Okay, we're with Orange defensive lineman, now prospective NFL hopeful Jay Bromley. And Jay, the local pro day here at Manley Fieldhouse. Your impressions now just moments after coming off the field?
It was fun going out there with some of my teammates. Might be the last time I'm able to work out with them, go do some drills and have some fun. It was cool.
Let's back up for a little bit because you're one of the two guys, Jerome Smith being the other, that took a shot at the NFL Combine in Indianapolis. So you've been at this here for a while, this training specifically for these drills.
Yeah. Just the Combine, getting ready for that. The Combine allows you, at least put some times down if you're cool with them, to stick with them. If not, come out here and try to get a little bit better.
How did you go through the process of deciding what you would work on and try to improve on today?
Yeah, I made a decision. I knew I could run a faster 40, which I did. I knew I could do a better L drill, which I don't know the time, but hopefully I did better than that. And position drills, that's what I do. So just came out here and had some fun.
Do you enjoy it, this idea that you're in your job application process now as opposed to playing football for Syracuse? It's a different type of discipline.
It is, but it's all fun, When you enjoy what you do, it's just, another day to get better. And I work really hard to improve those numbers, and I believe I did, and it doesn't stop from here.
How does the environment of being on your familiar turf here at Manley help you as opposed to Indy?
Comfortable, man. Everybody's here is comfortable. We've been training with Hicks for 4 or 5 years now, and everybody just feels good about where they place when Coach Hicks is training you.
Coach Hicks is impressive to watch, and this kind of from a program building standpoint, the juniors are up in the stands here watching, encouraging you guys, and looks like Will Hicks has got this down to a science in terms of preparing you for this day.
Yeah, because I remember when I was a junior, sophomore, up in the stands watching guys like Shamarko and Chandler go through it and do it, and I knew one day I would have my opportunity, and I wanted to make sure I brought people out for me and my teammates.
What kind of vibe are you getting from NFL teams at this point, Jay, and what's next for you?
I feel pretty good. I think I did a good job out here today. I improved on a lot of different things. I showed that I can do certain things, but there's always something to improve on. I believe that I know I can play in the league, but I have to continue to work hard and just see what happens from here on out.
We have interviews ahead?
We might have a couple set up. We don't know yet. We're going to figure it out whenever it's said and done.
And where are you working out?
I'm working out here. I'm finishing
in the snow.
Finish my degree in the snow and just get ready for the NFL, hopefully.
Punch it!
Hell yeah.
Punch it! Yep. 17. That's good work.
Yes, sir. It went well. I feel great about it. Came out here and competed with my teammates for one last time to all us together. So it was great.
Everybody's been saying that it's one last time to be with the guys because since the season ended, I'm sure there haven't been too many group workouts.
Yeah, since the bowl game, this last time we've been around each other. Everybody went their separate ways training, came back all together. It felt good to be around your brothers again.
Where have you been training?
I was down in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, fit speed.
All right. And so you come up here, speed is in the title there. So Are you working on speed, hands, routes, what?
Speed, hands, routes, explosiveness, everything.
Okay. And Charlie Loeb was sort of the sacrificial lamb there, throwing deep balls for you to intercept, and you tracked down a couple.
Yeah, Charlie was out there throwing us the ball. We tracked down. It was great.
I think you were the one you got caught in the soccer net there at the other end. So you showed the scouts you'll go anywhere you need to go.
I was a fish for a second. Got caught in the net.
All right, Ri'Shard, we're asking everybody kind of the same thing. What do you think is next for you? What type of vibe are you getting from the pros, and how do you go about living your dream?
I'm getting some positive outlooks. I just got to keep my head straight, keep believing in God, and God will handle everything else for me.
We're with Orange linebacker Marquis Spruill at NFL Pro Day. It's a shame to see the way you've let yourself go since the end of the regular season.
No. It's just healthy. I'm just healthy right now.
No, you're killing it, man. It's pretty impressive, and you're covered in the pebbles from the turf here because you're leaving it all out there.
Yeah. It's the one day we got. Go hard, show them what we got.
You would be in the category of guys who did not go to Indianapolis, so you've been working out, sounds like privately?
Yes, I was working down there in Florida, by Maritos.
Okay. And what's that done for you so far?
Definitely helped me with my technique on a lot of things, my strength, my speed overall, so definitely a great place.
You certainly looked the part, that's for sure. What are you hearing from scouts and from your coaches here about what more you need to work on to get a look?
I think that'll come more when I really find out when I'm going to play. Because right now I'm on the borderline of, well, he can play nickelbacker, he can play safety, he can play, so depends on what guys need, probably what they're talking about.
You were so productive in your time here, so you're going to have that for you. You're going to be able to say, here's my stats, here's my film. What do you think that says about you?
I'm a hard worker and I love the game. You know, you put me anywhere on the field and I do my best to get the job done.
Do you love studying the game, Marquis? Because obviously at the NFL level, regardless of whether you switch positions, that'll be important.
I actually do, yeah, of course, you know, because you can always get better and learn more knowledge about the game and how to do this better, that better. You know, so film study is, you know, one of the best things that you could do.
Yeah. What about your teammates? Last thing, we'll let you go on that. Who showed out at Pro Day today?
I feel like everybody did a good job, you know. It's not one person that came and really just stunk it up like, oh, he's not, why is he here? You know, everybody came out. They worked hard this whole time we had off this month or whatever, and came out and showed. You know, we got guys putting up good numbers, running good times. So it just goes to show how hard we work.
All right, man, you're busting it for sure. We'll let you go work in a cheeseburger here one of these days. Okay, go catch your breath.
All right, thank you.
Jerome Smith is with us now in his official NFL Combine gear. Let's start there, man. You're wearing the swag. How did it go in Indianapolis, and use that maybe as a backdrop setting up today?
Indianapolis was a rough one for me. I knew I would do a lot better when I came back home and worked out here. So I built off what I didn't do too well, and I came out here, I redid everything, and did better in everything.
I was going to say, if you use that as a learning experience and as preparation for this, it's valuable, right?
Absolutely. I mean, it's good to have a pretest and take another test, and you're good. So it was good to take another test and get what you want and what you expected and what you trained for.
From what we heard, almost 30 teams here, so pretty close as far as getting people there. I don't think there were any general managers here, that type of thing, but I know you're trying to show some stuff. So tell me about today. You maybe improved your numbers, but what were you really trying to accomplish?
I had an opportunity to, like we talked about at the Combine, so everything was just improving numbers because I know I had a rough Combine. Everything for me was just redoing everything, retesting, and making some people feel okay about what they saw.
The speed stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, and making people feel like they could take a shot on me with the speed. So I'm good.
How are you feeling about your decision? Because you'd be different than the other guys we're talking to today, and that you're foregoing your last year here.
Best decision I ever made. It was a good decision. I had an opportunity to get back out here and watch the younger guys practice. They're doing a heck of a job, and Coach Shape's doing a heck of a job of pushing them and getting them ready for the season.
And for you, it's the idea of getting out to your career. You've got your degree, right? So you got to be excited.
Absolutely. It's been a good time here. My 4 years were good. I'm ready to see what life gives me.
Okay, well, what's next then? The process here, I know you're exchanging business cards with some scouts and that type of thing, and now you're into the job application process.
Yeah, we're sitting around waiting until got a few workouts lined up, so then we'll sit and wait for draft.
All right, and then get into those interviews, right? You can flash that smile.
Absolutely.
Well, it seemed like just the other day this guy was a ball boy at Syracuse University football games. Now he is a pro football hopeful. Macky Macpherson and Macky Pro Day. Your thoughts? How'd it go?
I think it was a good day. Disappointed in the bench press. That's kind of the theme of the day for me. I feel like I did a good job in the 40. Did very well in all the other drills, I felt like. I set new personal records on the 3-cone and the broad jump. The only thing I'm really disappointed in was the bench press, and that's kind of one of those subjective things, so can't change that. But I just hope I did a good enough job to get people to watch my film.
I was going to say, is that something you can overcome by, certainly people will know your background, and once you talk to them and interview, you'll do great with those things, but in the trenches, the position you want to play, you got to be able to get somebody off you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I've shown that I can do that. I have a good punch. I think I displayed that. We even did a drill today that displays punch power. It's disappointing. I didn't do exactly what I wanted to do, but all in all, I'm happy with how everything went. And like you said, just hopefully I can get myself on the inside of an offensive line, and once I do that, I think I'll do fine.
Well, I think the first step for you would be getting inside the meeting room, right, to get to a facility and get to talk football with some people.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that's one of my strengths and is knowledge of the game. You can go out there. I pretty much can pick up a playbook pretty quickly. I'm just looking forward to getting individual workouts with teams and being able to show that, hey, I understand playbooks better than probably most people out there, and just being able to convey that.
You, I know, have been putting in extensive work in long snapping, something you did a little bit here very early in your career, snapping for placement kicks and that type of thing, but now for punts, how's it going?
I think I did well today. From what the scouts did, I was pretty tired and I was snapping, and Coach Hicks said I did a good job, and so I was happy to see that. They probably weren't my best, but I feel like they were good, and I feel like that's a good job. I'm not disappointed in that at all, and To be able to snap like that after a long day like this is I think a pretty good job.
Fourth quarter.
Yeah, you could say that again. That might have been overtime today.
You've been working with your brother Cam out here during the off season a little bit, and I saw him up there. Looked like he might have been timing you, so you'll be able to compare notes with him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's the best timer using that iPhone of his, but yeah, I mean, from what I understand, he's doing well. Coach Acosta loves him, from what he's told me, and I just told him to stay on him. Don't give him any breaks. Don't treat him nicely, because I want to see him succeed at something. Go out there, play tight end. He's got a nice long body. I can't wait to see him do well.
Yeah. You've given your family and Coach Mack so much to be proud of. Any feel for how he'll react? He was an NFL assistant coach for a number of years. If you get an invite to camp with somebody to see you out there in a National Football League uniform.
To quote him, he'd probably say that's beautiful.
That's a beautiful thing.
But yeah, it's something like that. I'm going to call him right now. Once I get back in the locker room, shower up, give him a call, give my agents a call, and just kind of see how everything's going. There's a little disappointment in the day, but all in all, I feel like I did a good job. I feel like I did the drills well. I feel like I did everything the coaches wanted me to do, and then some, and that's all I can ask for right now.
Yeah. Mackey, good luck to you. Say our best to Mac and Sandra, and God love you.
Thank you. Yeah, God love you.